Hello everybody, welcome aboard. My name is Captain Nipson. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are playing Digimon Emerald. I think this is episode 9, maybe 10. Kind of lost count. And last episode we kind of made our way through the route, part of Route 111, part of Route 112. Through Fiery Path, and now we're making our way to the next town. And so we're gonna see how far we get today. Hopefully we get to like Meteor Falls area. We'll have a couple of potential new team members. See what we catch, and then maybe, just maybe, we can find a team member that I really want. I don't know who's all on the routes ahead, but if I find somebody on the first go that I really like, somebody's getting on the chopping block. Don't know who though. I honestly don't know who I would get rid of besides Tiger. Just because I know Tiger's final, this is the final form, and I do want to show you all off some of the awesome sprites and stuff that the creators have made for this ROM hack. And I would really hate. Okay. I think I'm gonna. Bite would be thematic, but I think Thief is just. The chances of me actually stealing an item low, but when it happens, it's nice, pretty nice. Nice. All right, yeah. Okay. Cool trainers. I always have items, but whatever. D's just gonna. Yep. We'll do a round just to save, because I know anything I use would kill. Alright, on to the next. Yeah, you know, Digimon / Tiger has put in the work, and getting rid of them is probably really going to hurt my chances of catching Digimon as we go further on. And also, the stat moves are killer on gym leaders. That will allow me to, like, completely sweep the last couple gyms. Alright. Let's put... okay, we'll keep D out. And then we'll put in T-Cake. Alright, let's see who we're going to fight. Oh, okay. Who we got for this route? Ooh! Pawn Chessmon. That's an interesting Digimon. I'm not sure where it's hailing. Okay. Sure. We'll put in Tiger. I mean, I don't know. Knock him, put him to sleep. You can raise your defense all you want, dude. I don't really care. Yep. So we're. Yeah. Okay. You might be a steel type, so this is. Yeah. Okay. So it is a steel type. So a steel type would not be a bad addition. I don't think I have a steel type. Pretty sure I don't. So it wouldn't be a bad one to add to the team, possibly. I think so. I think its evolution would probably be Night Chessmon. I think that's its obvious evolution path would be Night Chessmon, and then I know there's a King and Queen Chessmon. And this is a male. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to skip this one and see if I can get a queen chessmon. Or a queen, or a female. The only reason I know that is because, yeah, no regrets. So let's just keep running until we see if we can find a queen, or a female. Bakemon, don't care. Don't really need a ghost type with 2 dark types on my team. Because, I mean, dark is just kind of the better ghost type. Hot take. Oh, this is where you catch Calamon. But I mean, ghost only is really strong against itself and psychic. I think dark is strong against psychic and ghost, and it's not, and it's immune, completely immune to psychic and resist ghost. So I don't really see much of a reason to catch a Ghostmon or a ghost type in this run. Now, if we just so happen to get a ghost Digimon that I really like, might consider swapping out somebody. Nope. Okay, another male Pawn Chessmon. I'm gonna give this just a couple more tries. And worst case scenario, I'll just catch what we got. But I do need to get some more Pokeballs, so that's another problem. But so far we've seen 3 Digimon: Calamon, Bakemon, Dracmon. Okay. Well, we already caught him, so we can... And when we get to the next Poke Center, I'll double check his types, the types of all the Digimon I've caught, and see what we got. But I'm almost 100% certain Dracmon is another dark type. Ah, Toyagumon. So. And even if I get a female Chessmon, I don't think I'll replace anybody on the team. Oh, hey, perfect. We got to catch this one. So, who's gonna be able to hurt you without killing you is the question. Chimkin, Tea-Cake, everybody's really strong. I definitely don't want to send out any of my champions. If they keep raising their defense, I might go for a physical move. I'm gonna see what they do. I'm gonna risk it. Quick guard. Okay. Wow, they predicted well, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. I did use a priority move. Again? Does this move just work? Is it like not like detect or protect, or is it more like protect where it can work 2 times in a row, but the chance of it working goes down and down? Okay, so 3 times in a row. Surely this is not just a busted protect. I mean, if so, this thing could be a staller, and honestly, if it could learn... Oh, yeah, okay. If this thing could learn, it knows Bullet Punch. Oh, okay. Yeah, this thing actually has a good move pool at level 14. That's crazy. Well, let's hit him with another Ice Shard. And then... Now we're going to start throwing out... Pokeballs. I've got 2 Pokeballs, a Repeat Ball, and a Great Ball. Yeah. Alright, let's try the Pokeballs. If I run out of Pokeballs, which... possibility... I will throw in Dokugumon and put him to sleep no matter how many times it takes. And then... Nice. if this is a fight, if Pawn Chessmon is a fighting steel, okay. The Pawn Digimon, unquestioningly devout and loyal, it will dutifully advance into combat no matter the danger it must face. Obviously, this thing is based off of a pawn piece in chess, which is funny. But if it is a fighting steel type, absolutely. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to replace Dokugamon eventually. Just because a good steel fighting, like both those types are types I could use. I'd kind of like in Granite Cave. That's one of the places you could catch Bearmon. I love Bearmon's evolution line. It's Bearmon, Grizzlymon, and then depending on the game, what is Cutemon? I mean, it is adorable, but I don't. It's got to be a fairy type, surely. I mean, that or a normal. But yeah, like a fighting type is just good all around physical attacker and not much resist fighting except for like psychic. And I want to say, yeah, Ghost can't hit, but I mean, outside of that, I mean, they're kind of just a good all-arounder as far as resistances goes. Like, nothing's like truly either outright resist it or immune. Alright. Got an ether. Nice. Alright. Let's put D out. Let's put Tea-Cake up front. And yeah, we'll keep Chimkin. Is this a triple battle? No. Well, I mean, there's no such thing as a triple battle. Or is there? Is there a triple battle in the newer gens? I'm not gonna lie, I've played every mainline game at least once, but like, I played Scarlet, played it once, didn't even do the DLC. Sword, played once. I did all the DLC for that. Okay, so we've got. Let's try our new move out, and then obviously for Kodamon we're gonna do nothing against his detect. The dude saw Chimkin and was like, "Nope, don't want none of that." And then Demi-Viewmon used Quick Attack, so that's cute. Okay. Well, he has Quick Attack, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. I know Chimkin's going to take some chip damage, but whatever. I mean, we're pretty over-leveled at this point. Ah, okay. Well. Kodamon. It failed. Excellent. So it's not some busted Keen Guard thing that, like Pawn Chessmon, where it just worked 4 times in a row, felt like. It was 3 or 4, which is insane. But whatever. We got the female, so we can always put in we can always just start training that up. And I will, if I do swap a team member out, instead of, I'll do some switch training and stuff, but between episodes I'll also grind levels out on anybody I put in, just so that way it's not some crazy like oh, you know, they're lagging behind, so I'm basically down to just hello, Shurimon? Okay, well, this should be interesting. What are you, grass flying? So Shurimon is one of Hawkmon's armor digivolutions from season 2, and it was always kind of one of my favorite like armor digivolutions because I mean it's a grass ninja. Like what? Oh god, what kid would not love a ninja? And then it was grass, which was kind of like a unique take. Alright. Alrighty, let's go. Yep, okay. Pokemaniac Wyatt. Ooh, Digimon. I bet you're steel type, so this is not going to work out great for tea cake. Who did I give Rock Smash to? Okay, it was Zerash. Yeah, everybody's level 31, so Zerash can go out. I know, because I know he can just do a super effective move. Are you Psychic? Are you Steel Psychic? That would be interesting. Rock Smash. Oh, if you are Steel Psychic. Nope, okay. So, maybe you just learn Psybeam. But yeah, I wonder where you get Digimon. And I also wonder what you would Digivolve into. I don't know too much about Digimon's, like, evolution lines. Because, like, it had, like, in Season 1, it had unofficial forms. Like, where it absorbed its hideout or whatever. I don't think that was an official Digivolution. It was more like just a corrupted evolution or a corrupted power-up. Okay, so Manitamon is Steel or Normal type? Nice. Level 32. Farrah's still pulling ahead despite not getting much screen time. That's crazy. I do need to put Farrah out front, actually. Toxic? Oh. Okay. Well, you know, let me just see if Dokugamon can learn that, because if Dokugamon can learn that, oh, everybody can learn that. Yeah, Dokugamon. Yeah, we're getting rid of Poison Powder. We're getting Toxic. Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere for a long time. Maybe... Wasn't it Tiger that could have learned Recover? That's a nasty combo. Just a stall team with Toxic. If Dokugamon learns Poison Spikes naturally, just saying. Like, I might change up some movesets for him. Okay. I don't know why I read that. Let's put Farrah out front. Even though she's the highest level, I want to give her some love. I can't have my wife's Digimon not getting screen time. She probably will kill me when she actually starts watching these episodes when I release them. And I mean, look, I'm not gonna call out Bandai for stereotyping, but this is probably the most racially profiled Digimon I think I've ever seen. It's almost as bad as the Tequila Gundam, which if you have never watched a Gundam series and you want to watch something so 90s, go watch G Gundam. It is the most campy, over-the-top Gundam. Even if you don't like mechas, like, it is so hilarious. But the Tequila Gundam is, for context, instead of like a big war going on, fighting over control of the Earth, every nation has its own Gundam, or I say every nation. Most every nation has a Gundam fighter that they send into this tournament, and whoever wins becomes the quote-unquote ruler of Earth for the next 4 years, I think, or something like 6. It's some like span of time. Anyways, Mexico's Gundam is called the Tequila Gundam, and it is basically a Mexican bandito, just as a Gundam. It's got the sombrero, it's got a pistol, it's got the stereotypical poncho cape, or the woven, colorful like capes that's common in Mexican art and stuff. And yeah, it's like the most stereotypical, like, but every Gundam is like that. Of course, except for Japan. It's not very stereotypical, who would have thought, but it is really funny. I think Amsterdam's is the Windmill Gundam, and it's literally just a giant windmill with arms and legs. No, I'm not kidding. It is that show is a fever dream, and it is by far and away my favorite Gundam. In fact, I have I have the Burning Gundam, which wasn't called the Burning Gundam in the English release, I don't think. Was it? I know it is the Burning Gundam, and then you got the Shining. No, it was Shining in the English. Yeah, Shining is from G Gundam. Burning is the Team Builders version. Don't ask me. Never watched Team Builders. I probably need to, just because I've heard it's actually kind of good as far as like a non-mainstream Gundam. But yeah, so many of them are like stereotypes for their country. Like Greece is the Zeus Gundam, I think, and it rides a chariot. Neo Americas is a boxing Gundam. Yeah, boxing. That's, something I probably wouldn't have pinned on like as an American stereotype, but I guess I'm not too big into boxing, especially like the early 90s, late 80s. I know like America dominated back then and pretty much all the weight classes, just because it was like the mecca of boxing. I just almost said box kicking. But I mean, all like China is like the Dragon Gundam, India is like the Cobra Gundam. You can get what I'm saying? Like all these stereotypes and they're some of the coolest designs that come out of Gundam. I'm sorry. I'm still waiting on the Tequila Gundam model kit. People have custom made it, but I want like a real one. And Bandai is redoing a lot of the I'll say that they're mainly doing the Shuffle Alliance for model kits, which is nice. I mean, the old model kits were kind of outdated. I think I'm gonna keep Cleaving Cut just because the speed boost is nice. But yeah, sorry to get on that tangent. I know we're playing Digimon and I'm sitting here talking about Gundam, but just Ponchomon just makes me think of the Tequila Gundam, and it's so goofy. Alright, let's get this item. No, Bakemon. I do not care. Although, I bet I know it. It probably Digivolves into Phantomon, and then if it follows the same route as Nova Red, Phantomon becomes Metal Phantomon, which is just it's basically Gengar, except Steel Ghost, and it is busted in, I think Arturo had it in that Casual Cooper's multiplayer playthrough. Could be wrong. But I remember whoever had it, that was a beast. Hey, Yokomon, look at Chimkin. He is one of your evolutions. We'll go Confusion. Doop. I don't think you're... you might be... I don't think you're going to be faster than me with one speed raise, but whatever. Once we get through here, we'll probably have a couple more trainer fights, and then we'll get to town, and we'll check our... who all our team members, what types they are, and go from there. Wonder if we're gonna get any more evolutions soon. It'd be really cool if we did, but I really thought when we got Glaciate, T-Cake was gonna evolve, but guess not. Alright, we got another fighting type, so let's just go ahead and get a stab flying move. Okay, who's next? Who's next on the chopping block? Who's it gonna be? Sword Shoutmon. Okay, so Shoutmon's natural evolution. We'll just... I don't think this is gonna be super effective, but 12 level difference doesn't matter. Yeah, I might be 600. Yeah, I might be having to turn off the XP all just to keep this actually somewhat interesting. Toxic Thread? Attacks with a thread that poison and drop speed. Sorry, no, that does not beat regular Toxic. Had I not had Toxic, I would have gladly taken that over Poison Powder. But Toxic's just one of the best poison moves in all of Pokemon. Although I would argue that like Poison Jab or Poison Fang is probably a little better. And if you can, or if you have a setup who can throw out like Poison Spikes and then have a special attacker with Venoshock come in, and especially if it's a stab Venoshock, absolutely disgusting. That was one of my favorite setups in Sword Shield because I love Toxtricity. Gave him the right nature, IVs, and I had Ferrothorn use, pretty sure it was Ferrothorn, use Poison Spikes, and then just let Toxtricity come in and sweep. I mean, even if they resisted it, it was still nasty. We'll just go Cleveland Cut. And then we'll swap Chimkin out, because I'm sure I still got one or two teammates level 31. I'm sorry, you know Dragon Tail? How about I dragging these nuts across your face, mother? Nope. Be nice. Be PG. Don't want to get... Okay. Boop. Problem solved. Okay. 2 32s. Or actually 3. Dylan. Alright. Let's move our teammates around. Wow. Okay. D is the only level 31. So this is I know this is a potential double battle up here. Let's throw out Zarash. Yeah. I say potential because you can always just choose to fight them one at a time, but honestly, double battles are the way to go as far as like XP. Two Digimon in this case, get the full XP from a single Digimon. It's like switch training, but without half of the effort. So I'm pretty sure... Well, we know Gaussmon was a normal type, so this will be super effective. And then D's going to come in here with Water Crash, kill Gaussmon. Biomon probably going to survive. I didn't feel like setting up. One HP. Okay, well, whatever. Your funeral. Really? Okay. Well, that sucks because both these guys are physical attackers, but whatever. Well, pretty much whatever I use is going to kill. We'll just do a Stab Thief on Leomon. Which, if Leomon's in this game, that tells me Elecmon definitely does not Digivolve, because Leomon is the rookie form of Leomon, and I was very confusing. Yeah, yep. Definitely will Digivolve into Leomon, which I wonder. I know in Nova Red it was like fighting type, but yeah, we'll just go ahead and finish this off. This is the last fight before the town. We'll finish the town, or get to the town, and we will stop the episode there, just because I'm trying to keep everything under 40 minutes, really. And this is a good stopping spot. And then the next episode, we will make our way to... I cannot remember the name. Meteor Falls. Make our way to Meteor Falls, fight all those trainers, and then catch... Well, before we end the episode, let's actually see... Let's heal up. And then we will... Oh, let's talk to Lynette. Talk to her. Yeah. You developed it. You didn't develop it, you improved upon Bill's original design. So, let's see what... we'll just hit move. Okay, so these are all the guys we've actually caught and I've kind of forgot about. Nyokimon, another grass type. Upamon is... he is a ground type. He does become Armadillomon. Poyomon, Gatsumon, Tinkermon, Chikurimon. Nope. Oh. Summary. Okay, so it's a steel type. Holy crap. I'm sorry. Let me look at that defense stat. Level 13, you have a 74 defense. You are absolutely insane. What? You... Ugh. Alright. Sunarizamon. If you're not a ground type, yep. Special attack up, special defense down, so, Growl. Huh, that's interesting. Magnitude. And Sandtune. Okay, so that's a potential ground type. Dracmon. Dark type. And you have a really, well, I say bad nature. Your attack and defense are equal, so I don't know what you would become in this game. And then Steel. Plus speed minus attack. Not exactly what I want to see on Iron Defense, Shield and Spear, Bullet Punch. Okay, so you have a move that raises your defense as well as does damage, and then you have a stab. Okay, you honestly would be a cool addition. Alright, I will leave it up to y'all in the comments to tell me which of my team members would y'all want me to possibly swap out, and who would y'all want me to swap in. Probably Chessmon, just because I'm not really feeling anybody else, except for maybe Sunarisamon, because just I don't know what he could become, because I'm not familiar with his evolution lines. But that's going to do it for this episode. I will see y'all in the next episode. Please, if you like what you're watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.